All right, so it's month end, and so I'm doing this video around month end, and I get the question about what exactly is month end, and I'm like, okay, so that just means that you want to ensure the balances on your bank statement and your books match, right? So what does that mean? On your balance sheet, there's bank statements, bank balances, there's credit card balances, and a lot of balances that carry on to your balance sheet. And so what that means is that you want to look at those balances and compare those balances to your bank statements, and they should match at the end of the month that you're reconciling or that your accountant is reconciling. And so that's one good way for you to ensure that your accountant is doing what you want them to do, and that they're doing the right thing basically for your business. And that the other thing, a real key indicator of a good accountant and knowing what they're doing is making sure that your payroll account in your books are balanced also to your payroll statement if you have a payroll. So those are key elements when it comes to month end close, just ensuring that you're matching, that you can match your balances on your financial statements to your actual bank statements, to your actual credit card statements, to your actual payroll statement. That payroll is key because a lot of people, they'll book the net pay for the expense to the employer, and that just is not correct. It's the gross pay, but I get more, I'll talk more about that in one of my courses. But nevertheless, like I said, it's month end. My strategy and my basically my goal is to close any clients that I have, close their books by the 5th of the month, no later than the 10th of the month. So the 5th of the month is a good target to shoot for. And then anything beyond that, there might be some questions on uncategorized expenses, incomes, and things like that, where some clients might take longer if they're bigger or they just have a little bit more complex processes. So nevertheless, month end close is also ensuring, right, that you are closing your financials and looking at your statements once a month. That is really key, at least once a month. Some clients I have that are quarterly, and they essentially just want me to double check the work of their client or of their accountant and stuff like that. So, but nevertheless, again, like I said, month end close means closing your financial statements, analyzing your information as far as financials, your profit and your loss, your net worth, but essentially tying those numbers to an external source. That's key. And I'll talk more about auditing and how that basically associates with auditing, right? Because that's what an auditor would look for. Not that a lot of us, the small businesses that I work with, they probably will never be audited, but they might be audited from, if they're a nonprofit, and be audited by the grant tours, people that give them the money, right? Sometimes they want to just ensure that that information, that their financial statements are relevant and that they're complete and accurate. So month end close, that's what this video is about. Go to my site, JRambus.com, sign up for my courses, sign up for any training that I have. Currently, I am really working on getting at least one course up by the end of the month in July. So I will see you on that side.